Every endurance athlete understands that the more oxygen you get into your muscles during exertion, the more power and endurance you will have, and the more oxygen you get into your muscles after exertion, the faster your muscles will recover. This is why so many top athletes take the risk of using performance enhancers like blood doping and EPO. They allow you to train harder and recover faster, which gives you a competitive advantage. With the emergence of portable breathing oxygen, however, you now have the ability to legally and safely flood your body with oxygen at any time, which can have a major impact on your physical performance and recovery.
Using oxygen-rich air to better performance is no secret. Roger Bannister, the first person to break 4 minutes to the mile, did conclusive studies that showed how using oxygen-rich air bettered his performance and eventually helped him break 4 minutes in the mile.
I've put a lot of athletes on oxygen over the past 2 years and the feedback has been phenomenal. No one ever doubts that oxygen can improve performance. That's just a fact of human physiology. The only question is whether or not portable oxygen can provide sufficient amounts of oxygen to create the benefits that these athletes are looking for. And based on the feedback that I've received from these athletes, I have to believe that it does, because you just can't argue with the results they're getting.
With oxygen, what I've found is I can maximize each training session, and I can also maximize my recovery in preparation for the next training session.
For power and endurance, we implement what we call oxygen loading, which is similar to carbo loading. We load the body up with oxygen before and during exertion, and have found that the increase in available oxygen provides noticeable enhancements to power and endurance, as reported by most athletes. We also load the body up with oxygen immediately following intense exertion, and have found that the athletes report significantly faster recovery times, which is a huge benefit for endurance athletes.
And you know, recovery drinks and proper nutrition are definitely a necessity, but oxygen is just on a completely different level. I've never been able to recover this quickly after hard workouts before.
Hyperoxic training is a new philosophy for endurance athletes that has been really catching on lately. It involves training while on elevated oxygen levels. The basic theory is you train indoors on a bike or treadmill while hooked up to an oxygen mask, and the additional oxygen allows you to put out more power, higher speeds, and greater endurance. And by putting out that higher power and speed for extended periods of time, your muscles respond faster to the training. The reason that most people have not really heard about hyperoxic training is that it hasn't really been available to the masses yet, because oxygen used to only be available with a doctor's prescription and supervision, but that's not the case anymore. With the emergence of recreational portable breathing oxygen, the benefits of hyperoxic training are now available to everyone. So now I'm sure you're going to start to hear a lot more about it and actually see more athletes doing it.
With the ability to flood my body with oxygen at any time, it's like instantaneously going to low altitude to train. So if I want to work on power and speed, I just flood my body right before the workout, and I'm able to push myself to a higher threshold. Then after the workout, I take more shots, and it helps me flush out the lactic acid and recover faster.
Let's face it, it's pretty well accepted that more oxygen means more power, more endurance, and faster recovery times. So if you're looking for a product to help you train harder, train longer, get over a plateau, get faster results from your training, or just help you recover faster, you really need to give this a try. You already know what oxygen does. We're just providing you with a legal, safe way to get more of it when your body needs it most. All you need to do is try it once, and you'll see why so many elite athletes in so many different sports can't stop raving about it. It's the sports and fitness supplement of the future, without a doubt.
Oxygen is the final piece of the puzzle for endurance athletes. We have everything these days, from energy gels, energy drinks, recovery pills, compression socks, and even altitude tents. All these things are great, but portable oxygen that you can take with you when training and racing is definitely the most beneficial thing, at least that I found, in terms of providing energy, endurance, and recovery.